What do I like as far as socks goes? And we'll go with the Color Rush alternate. Yeah, we'll go with these. And we'll go with black and primary. Yeah, I don't mind that. Alright, it should be a slugfest. I fully anticipate that being that way, at least. Alright, it should be a slugfest. No, it's not a new user. This is the normal Chiefs. It's Cyan Monkey. Same guy that normally plays as them, at least in this CFM. Ugh.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the inner.
He's a pretty solid player. I can't count him out when he has Tyreek Hill and McCall Hardman. But I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't confident. Damn. 49ers destroyed the Eagles. 90-38? Alright, bro, we gotta look into that. Man, beat him by fucking damn near 60. Yeah, that explains why he left. Shit, I'd leave too. Alright, this is gonna be a stretch. Or not. What we got? Got that on Clamps, man. Come on, man.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
We do got to be careful, though. He does have crazy offensive weapons.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this throw
drops it.
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing his Mahomes
corner routes.
on third.
He predetermined. Terrible throw. Isaiah Rodgers.
And they are going to set up shop.
Horrible throw, my friend. He predetermined that throw.
A far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
No gain on the play there. Second down. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Yeah, bro put up 90 points. That's not okay.
They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right.
What is that? What is that?
Took a shot.
All right, well we're past the 50.
They certainly had good starting field position.
We're past the 50, so we're going for it.
With it after 3 plays.
We're
have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
We're absolutely not taking the field goal here.
They had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. That's to his running back.
Got it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I was going to say, I am not settling for 3 there. Especially when I had that, man.
And even more in the passing game this year. Just 18 catches as a rookie a year ago. Would not be surprised to see that number at least double in 2021.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against
them. I don't feel like he sees like the underneath stuff.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Good catch.
The out route incomplete. That's Howard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. This is Hines.
Come on, man. What is that block? That's a DB. You can't block him for longer than 2 seconds? Oh, my God. Come on, man.
Say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do.
Oh, my God.
As many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
That's a little frustrating. I'm not even going to front. My freaking lineman just, like, barely touched him.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side complete.
Good work, OJ.
Touchdown.
OJ Howard. I think that's his name.
His first touchdown of the new season. Now the Ravens have taken the early lead.
It's so slow. It's weird.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm like not used to how slow it is.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right, we know he wants to run the ball, but he wasn't really having any success. He's coming back out in the same run formation too.
The Chiefs offense about set
I'm convinced
to
this
begin
is
this
probably
drive.
going to be
And following the
some
interception,
form
we'll see what they
of
can put together on
stretch,
this
and
drive.
it is.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used
And
to tell us
again,
before
not
every
really
game,
anywhere
the
to
team
go.
making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coming out in the
Coaches,
run
that's all they
again.
talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Right, inside stuff. Come on, Vita Bay.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Ooh.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Sure.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's
A
effort.
little worried
Part of the reason he got that award because of
that
plays like that. Not every play
Tyreek
is
is going to burn us over the top.
spectacular. Not every
So
play
I'm
is
just going to
for
watch him over the top.
Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Yeah.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of
I didn't want
midfield.
Tyreek to burn us for a touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes, guys, he's
So I
playing at
kinda
such
had
an
to
elite
pick
level.
my poison
Defensively,
there.
coming into a game like this, Charles, what there's got to be a lot of things, but what worries you the most?
I think you're exactly right about that. The list is extensive about what worries you.
Alrighty,
The way he can
let's do
move,
this.
make completions on the
this.
run, the way he can throw against his body,
So hopefully there's
make
not a
left-handed
post here.
throws, you name it,
Alright,
he gets
we'll
it
do this.
done. The biggest thing, though, is
That
And a big loss
Justin
here as
Madubuike.
he's taken down. Justyn Madubuike just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Mahomes' throw
Nowhere to
here
go.
pulled in by Galladay. And he's corraled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And some secondary help here
That's
for the
the question
defense in the
right now.
nickel on 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Oh, what is
And
he
will
throwing?
have a
I can't
Chiefs
believe his
first down
audacity
as
that
they're
he would
able to
throw
get
that.
the 3rd down conversion.
It's not even a
Good
good
job
throw.
there of getting
I
his
can't
tight end
believe
involved
that he would have
because
the
he lines
audacity to
up
throw
on the right
that.
side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
You, my
Mahomes
friend,
throw
are
into the
there.
hands here of Hardman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The
Make him
Chiefs
make a
with the
mistake,
football
man.
as we start the 2nd quarter. After 1, 7-0
he's come back out
on EA Sports. On 1st down, here's Breida. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there
on
first down. And as this drive goes
offense. How do you have the Chiefs and run this boring of an offense?
Imposing its will.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Okay, I feel like it's going to be a run out the left now. He's going to fire up the middle.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I'm not as worried about him beating us up at the top here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. We're not going to really send the house at him. We're just going to kind of... Give me that.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Oh, man.
Picked off at the 18. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
He cannot get the run game going.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that.
3 yards is decent, okay, but that's not what we're looking for.
When the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood.
I saw that cover 6, man. You can't run cover 6 against that play. It's cover 6 beater.
The Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
90-38.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Bengals is going to get a warning. Can't be doing that. Actually, 90 is just like way too much. He's definitely running up the score. We're taking something from him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Pick. Come on, step up.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
He's going to come back to the run. I can guarantee it. He's going to come out and run. Gun spread. Wow, I'm surprised.
Is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Big sack.
Goes down. The Ravens able to get to
Adafe.
Adafe away. Brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
The completion there is on the wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Give it a see she called.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Hill. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
Didn't even see that you called.
The Baltimore Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
You gotta be kidding me. My first sack? And I fumble 6?
Harrison Butker is up for the extra point.
Lamar, I need more from you.
Makes it 14-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And all the Chiefs have it. So
hello? Did he just onside kick it in the second?
Charles is someone who didn't play these positions at going
oh
over the
my
middle
God.
as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick. Those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. Breida, he'll try the right side. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. It was Jamel Dean who came up to make the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
I can't believe he literally onside kicked it in the 2nd quarter.
From tying up this football
fucking
game.
Weirdo.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spot.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Running right through it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown. Nyheim Hines, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
I'm just gonna taking it. This guy pissed me off.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nyheim Hines, 76 yards. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Williams. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Obviously, slowing down Mahomes, going to be a tall order. He gets the completion there, but what do defenses need to try to do against it?
Well, as we saw in the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, their #1 goal was to get him to 3rd down and long situations. Not 3rd and manageable, meaning 3rd and 4 or less. But 3rd and 7 or more, there were plenty of those situations because now you can unleash your pass rushers. And if you can get that going, get him pressured in the pocket, get him on the move, use those 7 behind him to cover, that's how you can play Patrick Mahomes the best, I believe.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
And these two continue to work so well together. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Maybe the best quarterback and tight end in the game today. 105 catches for Kelce last year. 2nd among NFL tight ends.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Running out of the gun here, Breida, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic.
Pressure too much. Down he goes.
Patrick Queen drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
Welcome back.
A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
I missed you. Yeah, you should.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive #1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they got to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase them.
What'd you say?
66 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Yes.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run with Hines. shy of the goal line at the 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Hines going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
What are you doing?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And some space here. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there for KC. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 14, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't
can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
I think so, too.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, that's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. 7 yards the pickup there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing but green in front of him.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expect.
Throw the ball.
Chiefs are going to get him.
God damn, he's just sending to the house every single play.
Lead him to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Justyn Ellis hit on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together.
And his throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Odafe Owe. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Jackson's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He wants to come back out and run the ball some more. Run bunch.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
tell me
every
pass
play
interference
for a big shot downfield.
A 50-yard pass
all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives.
I think that was helpful by
interceptions. Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Watch the fucking shit.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Patrick Queen able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. To throw, it's Mahomes. No way.
That's so unlucky.
Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I...
And got his man complete. He's at the 30.
You get out of cover 6.
10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 87 yards.
I had a feeling you might come out and cover 6.
The Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Talking to myself.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
I'm a sad soul, what can I say?
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's
Is he leaving? What is he doing? Better get to it.
No. I'm just gonna throw it away. Don't want to take them. You hear me?
You need to.
I'm dull. I'm gonna go fill my water.
the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change.
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. In there to drop it, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
You can do it now if you want.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Yeah, that's a good route.
Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I don't know yet.
Mahomes to throw once more. That's out to Hill, right side complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
What?
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The Rats are fighting. There's a little rat ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Incredible play call. Big balls,
with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
You got humongous balls.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On first down, it's Hines, and he's got room. 20, 10, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 125 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nyheim Hines. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
I don't know about all that, but go crazy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
The whole crowd's thinking run here.
Play action. It's Jackson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this
actually a pretty solid play.
Goal. They're going to have to dig in strong. That touchdown.
Because they're all actually pretty good players.
Marquise Brown.
I played this guy because I'm a fucking tryhard, that's why. I played this guy before. I played him in like regs or whatever, like regular games outside the CFM, and he's honestly not bad at all. He's a pretty solid player.
And the lead grows even larger.
K-Way, can you join? Let me actually check. I think we just had a team open up. If you have Discord, that's what we're gonna get. I'll post a Discord in there. Let me see if we got any open teams quick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's see, available teams. The Bears are open. That's the only team that's open. Is the Bears cool with you?
End zone for a touchback.
That cool with you, K-Way? It's just the dude that came my stream. I have cord. Alright, I'll drop the link for you here in a second. I think he's trying to run the ball on me again.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback space.
As long as you're cool with the Bears, I don't think they're tough.
Windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Well, we're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. Second and 10.
Outside.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game.
And then at the Ravens,
right now, just focus on
when you get in
continuing
there,
to move the ball
I'll get to you
the way
when I
they
get a
did on the last play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
I think that
really nice job
in the current sim with the Bears, I'm pretty sure the guy lost. He lost
Still
like 90 to 35 or something like that. So you won't have a game this week.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, Jackson. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got...
I think he's leaving. What, like what?
Like The Witcher.
Like The Witcher? Stats didn't fucking save?
How the hell did a full game not save?
I have no idea. Are you fucking... You've got to be pulling my leg right now. This game's fucking ridiculous. Why is it so fucking hot up here?
Turn your fan on, babe.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking fuck with my mic.